Look at the front where it says Ames real big.
This is what I'm talking about. You have the moon up there. You can see the whole entire moon. It's a waning crescent, though, unfortunately. We just had a full moon a couple weeks ago. But with the lighting, you can actually make out the entire moon. And it's just perfect. We're about a half an hour before sunrise. It's about 6:50 in the morning. And this is just heaven right here. We're here on the South Shore. It's not very bright out yet, I understand. We're looking at the beach, which is up ahead there. You got a little bit of gravel and sand here. And even though it's pretty dark, it looks like the fall foliage is going to be in full swing. It's hard to tell on camera. It's about 34 degrees. It's a little after 7 a.m. And it's setting up to be a beautiful day. The water is total slick cam right now. And look, I'm no expert, but if you want to have a picnic here, I don't think this picnic table right here is going to provide for a very good, enjoyable meal. Might be very wet. I mean, why is it in the water? I guess the lake levels are just that high. They're not, shouldn't be that high, but I guess they are. It's cool, you can see the reflection of the moon off the water too.
Good morning, everybody, from Moraine State Park here near Portersville, PA. It's just after 7 a.m. It's about 34 degrees out there, very cold. And, well, how about that little intro to start this video? Perfect little setting with the moon above the water. The sun was just starting to rise. We haven't hit sunrise quite yet. That happens in about 10 minutes. But just perfect out here. I just wish it was warmer. Anyway, we're out here today to do the video that I promised after the McConnell's Mill State Park video. If you remember that one I did recently, I actually had to come over here to Moraine State Park to get the stamp for our Pennsylvania State Parks and State Forest Passport book. There's the stamp there for McConnell's Mill. And when we were there, the lady at the desk actually stamped it for Moraine State Park too, even though I said I would come back. She did it, and no, I don't have to bother them again. So we don't have to worry about getting that stamp today. We already have it. And I'll tell you, besides McConnell's Mill, I was really excited to come here to do this one. I really love this place. I've been coming to this park since I was a little kid. I've enjoyed many, many summers here, and even fall and winter here as well. Fishing with my dad, swimming in the lake in the summertime here at the beach on the North Shore, and the one on the other shore as well. And like I said, fishing, swimming, and did I mention boating? Yes, I've been on the lake before. I have an inflatable boat from Intex. It's called a Seahawk 4. It's supposed to fit 4 people, but realistically it's more comfortable for about 2 to 3 people. Especially if you want to bring like lunch or fishing gear or whatever. This way you have more room. And I didn't have enough time to bring that boat out for this video because I only have till 10 a.m. when Kayla's done with work. And it's already 7:15, so time is limited. But I still wanted to come up here and do this video, especially now because the fall foliage is starting to go into full effect here. I wouldn't say it's near peak quite yet as of when I'm filming this video, but it's definitely in full swing. A lot of colors up here from what I can see. And if you saw the McConnell's Mill State Park video that I did 1 week ago prior to this video, it was going pretty well in that one as well. But anyway, we're here to check it out. My dad loved coming to this park. My mom and dad used to come up here all the time. And unfortunately, he passed in 2016. And one of the last parks he visited ever was right here and McConnell's Mill. And while it's just touching, it's just fitting for me to be up here, especially as we approach the 60th-year anniversary. He passed away on October 27th, 2016. And here it is, October 22nd when I'm here. And actually, it's, wow. It's the 22nd anniversary of my grandmother passing. My mom's mom. My mom's mom. Pittsburghese at its finest. But yeah, so it really means a lot for me to be out here and share my experiences and show you around this beautiful park that I've been coming to my whole life and create new memories. I just wish Kayla could be with me this time. She's been here several times before. We've played volleyball here, and she's knocked my volleyball out into the lake once, and I watched it drift away. So, but anyway, before I get too far off track, we're already 4 minutes into this intro. Moraine State Park. I'll tell you what the book says here about the place. It's awesome. The highlight is the bike trail. And I can tell you, I've biked that bike trail. It's about 7 miles long here along this side of the lake, and it's very exhausting, but it's very fun. They do have lots of trails here, too. A lot of hiking trails. There's a hilltop here, which we'll go see in a little bit, too. But the main attraction is the lake. And, boy, let me tell you what, I can't wait to take you across the 422 bridge. The U.S. Route 422 bridge is very scenic, and it takes you right over the open waters of the lake. And actually, I've boated underneath of that bridge. So, anyway, because there's a launch ramp there. But anyway, Moraine State Park. The glacier-created landscape of rolling hills, hardwood forests, and the 3,225-acre Lake Arthur provides unmatched outdoor recreation opportunities. 42 miles of scenic shoreline draw visitors as they enjoy sailing, kayaking, hiking, disc golf, birding, and fishing. Paddle, swim, or bike the 7-mile paved trail along the lake's north shore. So, I will say this. This is a park for everybody. Everybody can come here. There's good areas out here to have a picnic. Everything, well, almost everything is handicap friendly and accessible. There's restrooms throughout the entire park. Boat ramps to launch a boat out here on the lake. You'll often see sailboats out here in the summer. It's just gorgeous. And I'll show you that when we get to the big open area of the lake where you often see them. But it's a fantastic place. Pets are welcome here in certain areas. I know there are a couple areas where you're not supposed to have them. They'll usually have signs marked, but it's a great place for just about everything. There's camping nearby. So, anyway, what are we waiting for? Let's go outside into the frozen abyss and show you around Moraine State Park.
We're at the beach here on the North Shore. You see the playground there. The little vapor trail from the airplane. I don't know. Yep, you can still see the moon a little bit. There's frost all over the grass. Here's that famous volleyball court where Kayla lost my volleyball. She spiked it right out into the lake. I'm not mad, though. We ended up getting a really cool one from the Outer Banks after. I think I bought it at Kmart when it was closing down there. Plenty of places to enjoy a picnic, bird watch, you name it. I just saw a fish jump out of the water way down there. You probably couldn't see it on camera, but that thing flew out of the water. That had some air time.
I'm going to take you for a little bit of a ride right now. This is a giant park. The hillside on my left that we just passed just now, that's a picnic area too. It gives you a great view of the lake from up there. Point picnic area. You'll find out that there are a lot of picnic areas here, lots of restrooms. They even have beach concessions here during the summertime. Obviously, in late October, a lot of that's done for the season. Wow, what a great view of the lake here. Let me pull over. I'm going to show you that. Look at those colors coming in, though.
So the view's a little obstructed by the trees, but you can just see how much this opens up. This still isn't all. You see the mountain behind the trees here separates the water going that way and that way. Boy, are the colors looking good on that tree. And that noise you hear in the background, that's the highway noise from Interstate 79 and US Route 422.
Okay, continuing on. Be advised, if you do come here, a lot of roads are marked one way. You'll see that when you get here. Speed limit throughout the entire park is 25, unless otherwise marked. And now some fun, interesting facts about Moraine State Park. You'll see them at the bottom of the screen as we drive along. They do have shelters here too. You can have wedding receptions, parties, family reunions, you name it. I've even seen like wakes for funerals here in the past too. And while it might seem a little bit bizarre, well, I think people like to do that because maybe the loved one that they lost enjoyed this place, and maybe it was a great tribute. Anyway, we're driving here into this picnic area. I saw a car here already. I saw hunters right as I was entering the park, right at the beginning, when it was still dark. I got here, it was about 6:45. It was still pretty dark outside. But yep, you have your picnic shelters here. I don't even know, does this road continue or is it just a dead end? I think it's just a dead end. Yeah. We'll turn around. Here we go through some of the more wooded areas. Now this park is just so massive in size, I'm not going to be able to show you the entire thing. But I'll do my best to show you what I can. And I apologize in advance. I probably will not be walking any of the trails in this video. If I do, it'll be very limited because I injured my leg and ankle this past week, and I'm not 100% sure if it's completely fractured or not. I wouldn't say it's completely broken, but I definitely believe it's fractured or cracked because I have trouble walking. I haven't been to a doctor. I know I need to go, but just trying to avoid that. But my ankle's been blown up like a baseball, and half my foot's black and blue. So you can imagine it's very painful at times. Right now it's not too bad, but I just don't want to lose any time at work, and I still want to be able to go out. Believe me, it's my left ankle, so it hurts when I hit the clutch. But I'm still trying to make the best of it. Now this takes you right down to the water. This is where I've launched my boat before. Like I said, I don't believe my ankle's broken. It's definitely cracked though. It can be difficult to walk, but I don't think it's completely fractured. Let me pull over here for a moment. There's a restroom there, and that's an open restroom you can use. Some of them are closed for the season, but ones like this one are open.
All right, here we are at the boat launch, and if you see back there in the corner, that's the 422 bridge. And if I zoom in, we have a little, I think it's a falcon. It's a hawk or a falcon, or osprey. It's looking for something to eat. And there was just a seagull a minute ago. Yeah, like I said, I know I should go see a doctor about my ankle, but I'm still able to walk, so that's promising. But it's very ugly looking right now. But yeah, anyway, they have info here. I just saw the thing about lightning. If you hear thunder or see lightning in the distance, do not go out on the water. But yeah, they have that restroom there. I wonder what this building is here. If I can, I'm going to walk out on one of these little docks here too. This is where I launched my boat before in the past. Fish Habitat Improvement and Shoreline Stabilization Area. Cool, so you can fish here. Oh, that's cool. There's a little walkway right over there. Oh, I see. Maybe this is concessions, or maybe they sell bait and tackle here or something during the summer. But I'll try to walk out to it. It might take me a minute. I see they have picnic tables here that stick out on the ends for those who are handicapped, so they can sit at the picnic table and enjoy a meal. Plenty of handicap parking too. Nice bench to sit at, overlook the lake. I need to stop. That hurts. And I'll take you across that bridge once the sun fully comes up over the hill, because that'll really make the colors shine. For all the years I've come up here, one thing I've never seen is a snake here. We do have them. We have plenty of them, but I've never seen one here. I guess I'm unfortunate that I couldn't. I'd love to see a snake slithering through around here. This is cool. I've never been out on this before. Our little bird friend's still hanging on up there. It's just hanging out. He's probably wondering what's up with me. And maybe that I look too big to be food. Alright, well, word of advice. It was clearly below 32 degrees last night, and I thought this was wood at first. It's actually metal, possibly aluminum. Some of it's wood, but these boards are aluminum or metal, and they're frozen and very, very slippery. I almost just fell, and it hurt my ankle pretty bad just now, so I'm just going to be careful while I try to give you a shot from out here. Okay, from the end of the dock. Baby steps it was. And straight ahead there, that's a beach there you can swim. We'll go over there and check it out too in a little bit. But yeah, I wouldn't advise coming out here on these docks when they're frozen like this. I didn't think they would be, but boy, I was surprised. I just don't want to take a tumble into the water. But yeah, it's definitely frozen. And it's this foot, my left one, that's in pain. and nearly slipping on this did not feel very good. But you live and learn, I guess. My God, am I glad to be off of that thing. Holy cow, I did not expect that to be so slippery. Whew, that was an adrenaline rush. It's 7:30 in the morning.
Okay, now I'm going to take you along Route 422 and go across the 422 bridge over Lake Arthur. It's pretty scenic. I like it. I think you will too. I'll give you just a straight shot this time around. Then I'll loop back around and I'll come back across the bridge again and show you the sides, like from the water anyway, and just how beautiful it is here. We're approaching it now. Well, that's the look you get when you're not looking off to the sides. And even though you should be keeping your eyes on the road, the view here is spectacular. And at this time of the morning, traffic is very light. So I'll loop back around. I don't want to show you the sides of the bridge from the other lanes because we'll be facing the sun. So I'm going to loop around, come back, and I'll show it to you while I focus on the road. It's beautiful. Alright, now we're approaching the bridge again. Here's the view of the sun. That's what I was talking about. Look at the colors of that hill. It's gorgeous. Here's your look on the right side. Good view of the lake all around. Pretty nice. Okay, now we're heading down to McDaniel's launch area. Oh, there's a few cars here already. Great area for bird watching here. We're on the North Shore side now. Somebody's getting ready to go out on their boat. And they have a little gift shop here too. Right here. Owlet gift shop. Not open for the day yet, but that's pretty cool. I wish the little gift shop was open. I would have checked it out. It is only 8 in the morning, though. Maybe they'll be open later today.
Somebody lost a shoe. Now I hobble my way down this little brick trail. Little memorial walk. They have these little stones. People that had special events or if they lost somebody. I'd have one put here for my dad. But here's a little fishing dock here. Handicap accessible. Bathrooms right there. Parking all over. Little picnic area there. There's picnic areas all around. And they do boat tours here too. I don't think they do them anymore for the year. I think they're only in certain seasons like summer, maybe spring, early fall maybe. Boy, that sun sure is bright now. Especially reflecting off the water. Couple guys going out to go fishing. Here's another little drive through some colorful wooded areas here. Colors are phenomenal through here. See, I like the oranges and reds though. We get a lot of yellow here, not too much orange and red. How about you? What do you think? Right along where the big bike trail is too. There's snowmobile trails through here too for the winter. Okay, now we're down here at Lakeview Beach. We're on the North Shore and we're overlooking the lake here and the bridge, the 422 bridge, from the other side now. And this is a very popular swimming beach. Obviously, it's a little too cold to swim today. It is warming up nicely, though, compared to when I got here at 6:45 in the morning. It's now 8:45, and it feels a lot better out here. But this is the beach here. So let me get my ugly mug off the camera and show you nature's beauty. Very nice. Swim at your own risk. No lifeguard on duty. So if you want to swim right now, go ahead. I don't. They do have restrooms and concessions here. Closed for the season, obviously. And right at the entrance to the beach area here, they have a disc golf course. And further up the road, they have cabins you can camp at. They have group tenting as well. So that's why I said they do have good places to camp here. And here is your beach. Not very bad at all. I've swam here a few times. That sun feels good now. Got a little bit of a breeze blowing in some small waves now. And by small waves, I mean by 3-inch waves. Oh my goodness. It's nice here, except for that noisy bridge back there. But that's what happens when you put a U.S. highway bridge right in the middle of a state park. There's your concessions and restrooms up there. They even have a little deck up there where you can look through the viewfinder there. This is handicap friendly as well. And some people might ask, why do you always mention that? Well, in the past, when I would make videos and I didn't mention it, people would often ask whether or not this is wheelchair friendly or whatnot, so I feel it's important to say it. Furthermore, if people get ignorant and mean and have to say, why do you mention it? That's pretty sad. That's all I have to say. Why do you care? Why do you care if I say it? It's when I don't say it that people have questions, so if I say it, I answer their questions without even having to ask. I did mention the park is for everybody. It's beautiful through here too. My dad sure loved it here. Spectacular view of the lake from here. And to think, a little while ago, I was way over there where those docks are, where I nearly died. And here we are, way back here now. And I've had my inflatable boat. I launched it from those docks over there, and I brought it all the way to the beach here years ago. Now, it was during the summer and people were swimming, so I didn't come here onto the beach because they actually have little lines out there to show you where you can and cannot swim. I mean, you can swim anywhere at your own risk if you want, but there is a little launch right over there behind those trees, and I brought it all the way over here. I was up near the bridge, I remember that. And it was pretty cool. I'll have to do that in a future video and take you along for the boat ride. When I do a video from Allegheny Island State Park, I have to get there by boat anyway. So you'll be able to join me for that little boat ride. And I wanted to wait until it starts getting cold like this. I wanted to wait till, you know, vegetation starts dying down, because that park is undeveloped. And I didn't want to go there in the middle of summer and not be able to maneuver around very good. I wanted to wait till fall. Plus, this way you can see around a little bit better through all the trees. So, soon. We'll be there soon. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention it. I know you can't see it from here, but up that hill behind those dumpsters, like up in there somewhere, there's a playground too. So, this is a pretty popular spot here. A lot of parking too. I mean, this parking lot is absolutely huge. I mean, look at that. So, this is one of the bigger spots here of the park. But we're not done yet. We got a couple more places to look and then we'll be done. Look at that, we have a couple of deer friends. They're both looking at me like, what the heck is this weirdo doing? I'm in the car, safely away from them. I don't want to bother them. But they're like, what's he doing? We were just eating and now this weirdo's here. Do you want to go? Yeah, I'm heading out. Okay, dear friends, I'll let you go. Have a good day. Now we're at Watts Bay Marina. There's restrooms here. Lots of sailboats up there as well. This is a public boat launch here. Nice little area out here. I think we'll be okay if we walk out on this dock. It's wood and it looks dry. I wonder why the aluminum ones were so wet. It didn't rain overnight. Heck, it didn't even snow. But they were frozen and covered in ice. I like feeling this thing rocking around. Definitely no slipping and sliding on this. Very nice. See, not all the trees have changed colors, but you do have a few that are bright red, a lot of yellows. Guess it just depends on where you go. Little picnic area there too, the bee friends sitting there. And I parked where I did because there's nobody here except one guy that took his boat out. If it was busy here, I'd park in a regular parking spot, but it's early in the morning and there's nobody here, and I'll be gone in a couple of minutes anyway. It's warming up nicely. The sun feels great. Call me silly, but I like making these little things go up and down on the water. I took a couple of Advil, and my ankle is feeling okay. Good enough that I can do this at least. I'm such an idiot. I like to have fun though. I'm still a kid inside. What's that guy's name from SpongeBob SquarePants? When SpongeBob was bouncing up and down, he's like, "Stop bouncing!" Gotta give yourself a little laugh once in a while. You're here at the park to have a good time. And that's what I'm here for. And somebody out there can probably see me and they're like, what the hell is that idiot doing? I'm having fun. And hopefully you're getting a good laugh. I don't have to worry about falling in the water off this dock unless my ankle just snaps the rest of the way. Now, I know they say no fishing off of the dock here, but boy, I'll tell you, this would be a great place to do just that. Sit right at the end of the dock, put like a little camping chair there, or let your feet get wet. Bring a little radio, and you're not supposed to have alcohol in the park, but bring like a 6-pack of beer and a friend. Okay, well, since no beer, a 6-pack of whatever you like. Water, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Pib, make the best of it. But no, obey the rules here, and you'll have a good time. Anyway, that was Watts Bay. TJ Watts Bay. There, that sounds better. There's one more scenic little drive. This one-way road goes right along the water's edge. You know, you got the sun here. It gets very colorful up ahead here too. You get good little views of the lake from here. Look at the colors coming through in here though. Sorry, the sun's a little blinding. I just thought that was too beautiful not to share. Alright, now we're back where we started. We're back here, and our little buddy here still in the water. I don't know why that's there. I don't know if somebody did that there to be silly, or if the water's supposed to be lower than it is. I don't really know. But I think it's comical. It's probably not supposed to be there, if I had to make a guess. But I mean, that makes for a heck of an experience if you want to have a picnic and get your feet wet at the same time. There you go. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the video here. I really love bringing you guys along here to Moraine State Park. Like I said, my dad loved this place a lot, and my mom still enjoys coming up here. It's nice that it's warmer now. It's in the mid-50s, so I could take my hoodie off. And yeah, I know I'm wearing the same shirt as I was wearing a week ago. I just really like my new KMFDM shirt. Good band. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching the video. I know it was a long one, but this one meant a lot to me. I really love coming here a lot, and I really love bringing you guys along with me. It's beautiful out here. There's not going to be too many good days like this left for 2022. Before you know, it'll be cold and snowy. The holidays will be here. Then it will be Groundhog Day before you know it, Valentine's Day, and then spring will be on its way. And it'll start getting ready for 2023 in the summer. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give the video a like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel for more content. And if you ever want to come out here, just outside of Portersville, you're right off of Interstate 79 and US Route 422. You can't miss it. And you also have access here from PA Route 8 and 528 as well. So it's a giant park. Lots to see here. Couldn't film everything, but I got a lot. And I hope you enjoyed it. Alright everybody, stay awesome and have a Moraine State Park-licious day on Kayla's behalf. I have to go pick her up from work now, and then we can enjoy our day together. Bye everyone.